What's up, food lovers? Today we're making something super yummy and really traditional. Sweet paratha. And it's perfect for Dussehra. It is super sweet, healthy in its own way, I guess, and so easy to make. You're just going to add 1 cup of chana dal into a pot, and you're going to wash it really well. You don't want to eat dirt when you're eating a super yummy sweet, do you? So make sure to mix it all around and get all of that dirt out. And then you're going to add 3 whole cups of water and then let it soak for about 30 minutes. Next, you're going to add 1 cup plus 2 teaspoons of wheat flour into a bowl and the exact same amount of all-purpose flour. And then you're going to mix it up. You want it to get nicely blended together. This is what our sweet chapati is going to be made of. Now you're going to add 1 cup of water and turn it into dough. I know this dough doesn't have many ingredients, but it's not really that flavorful unless you count sugar. So now that it turns into smooth dough, you're going to play with it like Play-Doh and knead it around really well. Then adding 2 teaspoons of oil, you're going to let it rest for 1 hour. Make sure to cover it up. Then you're going to cook the dal for 4 whistles. And these bubbles are kind of cool, I know, but trust me, do not touch them. Just wait until it cools down completely so you don't burn your poor fingers. When it's done, you should be able to smush the dal. They should be soft enough that you can crush them, but hard enough that you don't crush them all in about 5 seconds. Make sure to strain them because you don't want any of that water in your sweet. Once it cools, put all of it into a blender and grind it into smooth paste. Remember, don't add water or it's going to turn into something like a smoothie. I don't think people want sweet smoothies, okay? So no. And it's the perfect crumbly, doughy texture. So now you're going to add 1 cup of sugar. I know, if you're a sugar lover like me, add a little extra. Just not too much or it won't work. Now, this mixing is going to be really tough, but you gotta do it. Mix it really well until it turns so sweet. And you'll be able to eat it plain and taste the sweetness. It should turn into a very smooth paste like this and not the crumbly mixture as before. And then it should be turning like this. So it's the perfect consistency. Then you're going to add some cardamom powder for a little bit of that popping flavor. And done! You've got your sweet mix or your sweet filling. You can see the dough. Oh my god, that's just too satisfying, okay? Honestly, that's just so smooth. But there's 2 ways to make this. So we're going to show you both and you can choose which one you like. But one thing you need is oil on foil. Hey, I'm a rhymer. So here's the first method. And just take the ball of dough and make it a little flat with your fingers. Then add the exact same amount of dal sweet. And then you're just gonna cover it all up. Basically the same way you make dumplings. If you know what those are, you're gonna take up the edges and just roll them together, like so. Taking all the sides and squishing it into 1 small ball of dough. So, it should be like this, completely covered with dough and with sweet inside. Once you're done that, flatten it out a little. And then you're just going to add some oil on top. Just let it get smooth. And you're just going to keep rolling it until it's nice and big. Or wait, pressing it. Now you may see some of the sweet peeking through. That's okay. When you're done, you're going to roll it as thin as you prefer. Just not too thin or it's going to get burnt on the pan. So make sure to nicely roll it out. And when you're done, do not warning, do not peel it off the foil. It's gonna fall in your hands and I don't think it's gonna look good. You're just gonna place it like that onto the pan, and don't worry, foil won't burn. But once it starts cooking a little bit, you can just slowly remove the foil right off while it's cooking. Boom. No fire, no completely dropping it. Boom. Easy. So you're gonna roast it on both sides with oil or ghee. So just let it roast like a normal roti, just not too much. Like this. It's not going to be getting really big bubbles like normally because it has a filling inside. It's just going to be normal. Unless, of course, you do some sort of magic and make it roast like normal chapati. So you're just going to keep basically roasting it. And when you're done, it should be looking something like that. And you're done. But here's the second method. You're going to take a big ball of dough and split it into 2 parts. And then you're going to turn each one into a small flat pancake. Don't roast it though, because nobody wants to eat plain flavorless pancakes. They want to eat something good. So we're going to add our filling now. Add the exact same amount of sweet again. And this time, instead of changing it like a dumpling way, you're going to make it like the clam way, as I call it. Add the top and the bottom, and then take the bottom, stretch it, and pull it over the top so that all sides are covered so the sweet won't sneak out like a little spy on a mission. Once you're done doing that, press it flat once again. Add a little bit of oil or ghee, your choice, and then press it and roll. You can use either of these methods. They both equal the same result: sweet, delicious sweet chapati. The perfect sweet for Dussehra. So just keep rolling, and once you get it the exact amount of thinness you want it, just drop it onto the pan and pull it right off once again. Pulling thing off. So make sure to not do it really quickly or it's gonna fly into the air somewhere and probably get stuck on the ceiling. You wanna do it nice and slow. And boom, just be roasting it like before and you'll get your sweet paratha. Oh, that's really crunchy. Yum. Do you guys prefer soft or crunchy? I really like it nice and hard. And you're done. It's so easy to make, so good, the perfect sweet for the festival, and super delicious. So make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and enjoy this super good sweet. Bye!